Hey guys, it's LpsHoney. Today I am super excited because I have been given the absolute privilege to open one of the 3 new San Diego Comic-Con exclusive 2025 Year of the Snake Littlest Pet Shops. Quite a mouthful when you think about it. If you watched my video where I showed you guys the package that Basic Fun sent me, one of the pets was this Comic-Con snake. And today we're going to be opening it up, seeing what the pet is like, the quality, and all the goodies that are included inside. So let's get started. So here is the beautiful box for 2025, and there are 3 possible designs you can get, that being a gold snake, red snake, and green snake. The same color variants that were available for the dragons in 2024. As much as I loved the dragons last year, I have to admit the box for this year is my favorite. The colors, the design, it is just beautiful. And of course, I'm so excited to see the snakes coming back. Also, can we just appreciate the gold foil on this packaging? It is so well done. Also on the box is the San Diego Comic-Con branding. Now, this LPS is only available in person at San Diego Comic-Con for 2025. Now let's see which one I got. Now I will admit, I did ask to get the green design if possible, but it still is a mystery. So, let me take this sleeve off and... Yay! There he is, a beautiful jade snake. Here's what the box looks like. It is so pretty, very reminiscent of last year's dragon box as well. I believe they're made to match, so that makes sense. We have our LPS on display in the middle, our collector's card on the right, which has like a special gold foil to it, and our special collector's coin on the left, which has the snake design as well as the year. Last year there was also an exclusive Roblox code which gave you these little dragon wings in the Roblox game, and depending on what dragon you had, you could get a different colored set of wings. But I don't know if the snake comes with a code this year. I don't think it does. I also want to mention that these snakes will be limited in quantity at Comic-Con, and they will have a number printed probably above this barcode on the back telling you what number you got out of 2025 of each design. Mine doesn't have that though, because this is a special little batch, but I just wanted to let you guys know that it's cool that all your pets are numbered. But enough drooling over the box and rambling on about this info. Let's get this little guy out of here. Oh, she's got a bit of damage. I don't think I did that, but it's at the back, so it could be worse. He is free. Also, the box just empty. It looks so freaking pretty. Here is our gorgeous little metallic guy. He is held in with some string, and I will be taking him out, don't worry, but I just wanted to let you guys know that he is secure in there. You don't have to worry about him falling out if you do want to keep him displayed in his box. Guys, are we seeing him? Here is our gorgeous jade little guy, and I love this design. I also think the printing is much better than last year's Comic-Con exclusive dragons. They were still good, don't get me wrong, but the eyes are so much cleaner on these snakes. Not only the eyes, but just every part of the painting, the glitter, like everything is perfectly printed. I see no mistakes with him, and that is what we want. At the end of the day, this is an exclusive pet, and as a collector myself, I expect a higher quality for the exclusives. You know, I want perfect paint. I want the cool details of sparkles and metallic and everything like that, and they have definitely delivered with this pet, and I am so happy about that. The dragons last year were great, don't get me wrong, but the eyes were a little grainy and the glitter wasn't applied in the neatest way, but with this snake, he is perfect. Hoping my camera's focusing on this, but can you guys see the eyes? They are printed to perfection. So the pattern on the head is printed immaculately. There's also some really small gold printing on the end of the tail. I'm not too sure if you guys can see that, but hopefully you can. He also has 2 glittery stars on his back, as well as a glittery gold tongue. I'll be the first to admit, I was nervous about the glittery tongue because it's a small area and it's kind of easy for the glitter to chunk up a bit there, but it's really well applied. He also has some little silver accents around the bottom of his body, as well as a silver belly which does extend to the bottom of the pet. These pets are also ES printed. It even says so on the bottom of the LPS, which I really love. I think a lot of collectors, myself included, prefer ES pets, and seeing an ES pet like this with less grainy eyes is really nice, and I just love the quality of this snake. Let's take a quick look at the exclusive little goodies you get with him as well. The first little goodie, and my favorite, is this collector's card. It is beautifully designed with this gold rim logo and of course an iridescent background with each snake on the front. So my one is the green. I've got to add an angle so you guys can see the sheen, but I love this card. It didn't crinkle at all when I tried to get it out, thankfully, and also it seems to be a little thicker and higher quality than the usual collector's cards we get, which is really nice because if I'm going to have to like wiggle it out of the packaging, I would hope it's thicker and better quality, and this one definitely feels really good quality. Like I'm not just going to crinkle it super easy. The back of the card is the classic Littlest Pet Shop collector's card with a link and a QR code to their website, but I just have to give it up for whoever designed this year's cards. They are beautiful, and again, just a little bit better than the dragons, which I love to see the improvement. You also get a 2025 collector's coin with a snake on the front. The snake on the coin is modeled after the gold snake design. They're also reminiscent of the Robux code coins that we get in our regular LPS packages. These are also metal, which is really cool, makes them a lot more durable and sturdy, and just, like I said, a cool collector's goodie. The other side of the coin has the Littlest Pet Shop LPS logo and 2025 written on it once again. Just in case you guys wanted proof, that's a metal coin. So besides the very cool collector's box, that is everything you get included with your Comic-Con snake. Obviously the snake and card design will change depending on what color you get. I know a lot of people were excited for the red design specifically. It's just very intricate and beautiful, and I completely understand, but I've always been a green girly at heart, so I knew I had to ask for the green one. I know a lot of my fellow ambassadors also were looking forward to the red design, and I believe a lot of them did ask for the red design as well, so make sure to check out their videos if you want to see what the other two designs look like. But one thing I really wanted to do before we wrap this video up is compare it to an original G2 snake. Because, as we all know, with Wave 4 emerging in stores and set to release more and more as the month goes on, Basic Fun has been bringing back a lot of classic G2 molds. I've been so excited about the return of the crocodile, the snake, the chihuahua, the koala. There are so many designs that I love coming back, but with their return, I want to see how they stack up compared to the original. It might not be super interesting for everyone, but I really like comparing just as a collector to see what's changed and how the quality stacks up. So we have our new G7 snake on the right, and then our classic G2 snake on the left. And already I'm sure you guys can see the differences. The G2 version has a much shorter and wider head, where the new G7 version's head is more oblong with much bigger eyes. The bodies look pretty similar to me. I don't really see any major differences. I think maybe the G7's body is a little bigger in the front. Looking at them from behind, again, you can really see the differences in the head shapes, and I think I was correct. The G7 body just does look a little bigger overall. It's definitely the same shape, just larger in general. But putting them side by side, I love them both equally. I have always loved Snake LPS, and I am really hoping that these snakes aren't just limited to the Comic-Con exclusives. Like, I would love to just see some regular snake designs, maybe in Wave 5 and beyond. I just think they are a really awesome pet, and I'd hate for them to just be exclusives and not released to the general public, like in stores like Target and Walmart, etc. But yeah, even though the molds changed, I'm completely fine with it. I think they both look incredible, and it's not a change that I'm disappointed in at all. Some people may not like it, and that's why I wanted to do a comparison, just to show you guys the differences. But I personally have absolutely no problem with it, and I think they both look great. And like, there's different types of snakes, you know? Like, one can be a cobra and one can be, I don't know, what's another snake, guys? Like those little teeny tiny ones that like live in sand. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? So that is our beautiful San Diego Comic-Con exclusive jade snake. Like I mentioned, there are 2 other designs which I cannot wait to see when other ambassadors or people that attend Comic-Con start posting them online, because they just looked so beautiful in the stock images, and based on the quality of mine, I know that they're going to be amazing. I can't remember if I mentioned this or not, and if I did, I'll cut this part out, but if I didn't, I also wanted to say that these snakes are going to be blind at the Comic-Con convention. Like, you won't be able to tell what one you're getting. Though I do remember last year a lot of people who attended said that they were able to ask the booth runners for specific designs, and they kind of help them out with that. So if you want to get all 3 and you are attending Comic-Con, I'm sure the people who are running the UCC booth will be accommodating and help you. I'm also pretty sure LPS Cobalt is attending San Diego Comic-Con this year, so he'll probably post a video on all 3 in the future. Let me know what you guys think of our beautiful little snake here. I would love to hear your opinions. Like I said, I'm really hoping that we get more snake releases in the future, but for now, the mold coming back in general has made me so excited. Hopefully I can get the other 2 designs in the future. Unfortunately, I'll probably have to go online with resellers, which can be pretty pricey. However, if you do bide your time, I guarantee you prices will slowly drop. Resellers only sell at prices people are willing to pay, so if a lot of people hold off and don't pay the extremely high prices that they'll probably initially be listed for, they'll definitely come down and make them a little more accessible to people online. I want to say another massive thank you to LpsHoney for even sending me one of these designs. I am incredibly grateful and honored to get one. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope my unboxing and review was informative but also entertaining to see what's included with this snake and what the quality's like. I'm super happy with it, and I can't wait to see what next year's Comic-Con pet is, if there's gonna be one, hopefully. But thank you so much for watching. Like I said, if you enjoyed, like always, please don't forget to like, comment, and of course subscribe, and I'll see you next time with another new video. Until then, bye guys! See you later.